Let's make this back cat. I'll be using US terms, and I do have detailed tutorials on each stitch in my crochet stitches playlist. I'll put the materials up next, otherwise let's get started. For the materials, grab some black yarn. I'm using acrylic and medium 4 weight, a 4mm crochet hook, scissors, stuffing, a yarn needle, safety eyes with their backings, and some stitch markers. All right, let's get started. Take your black yarn and hook. We'll start with a magic circle. And single crochet 6 into that magic circle while working this tail into the stitches. Insert your hook, grab a loop. You should have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both those loops on your hook. That is 1 single crochet stitch. Make 5 more and I'll meet you back here. Now we can cinch closed. For round 2, increase in each stitch, so that is 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. So there's 1, and then in the same stitch, here's my second one. Repeat that around and you'll end with 12 stitches. For round 3, we are going to single crochet into 1 stitch and then increase in the next. And repeat that pattern around. For rounds 4 through 11, we are just going to single crochet in each stitch. And I will meet you back here after round 11. Here's how it should be looking after round 11. For round 12, single crochet in 1 stitch, and then invisible decrease in the next. And that is combining 2 stitches together. I'm referring to these as the front loops because they're the loops in the stitch facing us. These would be the back loops. Insert your hook into the front loops only in the next 2 stitches. Yarn over and bring this yarn through these 2 loops. Now yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on your hook, and that's an invisible decrease. Repeat 1 single crochet and then an invisible decrease, and I'll meet you back here. I'm gonna pause here and put the safety eyes in between rounds 9 and 10. Once you get them where you like, secure the backings on. And now let's add some stuffing. Pull your stuffing apart and fill gradually. For round 13, we are just going to invisible decrease around. Repeat that. You should end with 6 stitches. And now we can fasten off with a slip stitch. So insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull that loop straight through the loop on your hook, and then chain 1 by yarning over and pulling through the loop on your hook. Leave a few inches for the tail. You can add more stuffing here if you need to. Grab your yarn needle and weave that tail through. Now we're going to weave the tail through each top stitch. And then when we pull, it should cinch closed. Secure it with a double knot. Then you can weave that end right into the body. Then trim the tail. And that is it for the body. Start with a slip knot. Then chain 2. So yarn over and pull through. We're going to work all of the stitches into the second chain from the hook. Half double crochet, so yarn over. Insert your hook into that first chain we made. Yarn over, pull through. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That's 1 half double crochet. Now we're gonna do 2 double crochets. To double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, pull a loop through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops of your hook, and then yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. That's 1 double crochet stitch. Let's make 1 more. Now one more half double crochet. And then fasten off with a slip stitch. And chain one. Leave a couple inches for the tail. It's gonna look a little like this. You can take your yarn needle and kind of point that out by pulling that top stitch, and we'll attach through here. Make one more of those and I'll meet you back here. To attach, grab that tail and pull it through your yarn needle. And I'm gonna attach this between rounds 11 and 12. You can secure it with a stitch marker if you'd like, and just attach by going through these stitches and up through here. When you get it how you like it, secure it with the double knot, and then you can weave the tail right into the body. And we'll weave this tail in as well. We can trim these ends, then make one more and attach it. Start with a magic circle. Then single crochet 4 stitches into that magic circle. So insert your hook, grab a loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both loops. Make 4 total. Cinch that magic circle closed. Then we are going to single crochet up until round 10. It's going to be kind of tight working this in because there's only 4. If you want to make 5 or 6 stitches and have it be a little easier to work, then that is totally fine. It will just be a little thicker of a tail, which I don't see a problem with. So I will meet you back here after round 10. This is through round 10. Now we're gonna fasten off with a slip stitch and chain 1. Leave a few inches for the tail. Let's attach the tail. Grab your yarn needle and weave that tail right through. Then I'm attaching between rounds 4 and 5. Going right in the back here. And we wanna make sure we're going straight through here to close it off. I'm not stuffing it. You can if you want. Then I'm going to attach a couple loops up here just to keep it nice and sturdy. Then double knot it and weave in the end. Trim the tail. Now we'll make wings. Start with a slip knot. Then chain 3. In the second chain from the hook, we're going to single crochet stitch. And then in this stitch, we're going to increase. So 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. For a turning stitch, chain 1 and flip your work. Then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to single crochet and then 1 more single crochet. And we're gonna leave this last stitch. Then I'll chain 2, flip my work. Then in the second chain from the hook, single crochet, then single crochet in the next stitch, and then fasten off in this stitch with a slip stitch and chain 1. Leave a couple inches for the tail, and we're going to attach it with this end, so the longer tail you made, and we're going to attach it like that. Make 2 of these and I'll meet you back here. All right, now we're going to attach this bat wing. Grab your yarn needle and weave that end right through. I'm going to attach it between rounds 7 and 8. Make sure it's positioned how I want it. Then we can go straight through this round and up through these stitches. And I'm gonna attach it so only the first few stitches are attached because I like that pointy end. Secure it with a double knot. Then I can weave this end into the body. Now I can take this end and weave it through the wing and then through the body. To weave it through the wing, I like to make sure it's in between the stitches. And then right into the body. We can trim these tails. And then just fix up the wings, make them a little pointier by pinching the top here. And you can play around with it. That is it for this bat cat. I hope you had the best time of your life crocheting it because I did. I really love it. It's graceful, it's swift, it's everything. All right, thank you for watching and I'll see you next video. Bye.